Hello, hello, boys and girls. What is up? How is everyone? How is life? Big game today. Uh, huge game in the scheme of things. It is Arsenal versus Spurs, the North London derby. For Arsenal's season, this game is absolutely paramount. I can't even explain how important this is. Hey, bitter man, what's up? How's it going? Are you ready for today's game? Big game. It's if today Arsenal does not pick 3 points, then it's gonna be so demoralizing. No January transfer can say that. Still just trying to check whether everything is fine with the stream. Just let me know if there's a little bit of a lag on your end. I've tried to fix the lag from yesterday to today, but it can be a little bit difficult sometimes, especially with this poor laptop, almost on the verge of giving up at times. Havertz will score and get his confidence up. No lag today. So that's good news. No lag today. Hopefully that remains the same throughout the stream. The chat is ready. The post is ready. The players are almost ready. Interesting choice for the starting 11. What do you feel? Sterling starting instead of Martinelli. Havertz starting. And who's on the left? Trossard. So, not extremely surprising. There definitely needs to be some workaround around the attack because we definitely need to get some goals today. So I'm hoping that happens. अब देखते हैं यार क्या होता है. Uh, all I can say is that this game is going to be absolutely huge for Arsenal. If we don't win today, then that's it. I got some new coffee. पुरानी वाली ख़त्म हो गई थी. No longer drinking Nescafe. So enjoying espresso coffee. A lot of people like to troll Sterling, but a lot of people like to troll Sterling, which is something that confuses me because if you had known me last year or last to last year, I never ever rated Raheem Sterling as a good player, as a baller. And the fact that Arsenal signed him this season, I was even more upset because I did not think that Sterling was the kind of player who was going to provide that kind of confidence and that kind of strength that we need to penetrate other teams, especially the top six up front. So I did get a little bit upset about that signing, but there was nothing much that I could do about it. And all you could do at that point was just hope and pray. So now looking at the table right now, Liverpool are on 47 after that draw against Nottingham Forest yesterday, which is something that Liverpool fans on large are okay with. If Arsenal should win today, they go to 43 points, which means they will go back to second and 4 points away from Liverpool, who will still have a game in hand. Wait, I haven't shared the stream, guys. Just give me a second now. And tomorrow we're going to be doing two streams, guys. Tomorrow is going to be Punjab City FC versus Mumbai City FC. That game is going to happen. That's an ISL game. That's going to happen at 7:30 in the evening. And then 1 o'clock at night, we're going to be doing Manchester United versus Southampton. So do clock in for that. That's going to be those are going to be two good games. The ISL game is going to be fantastic, definitely between Punjab and Mumbai. And then we're going to see if Man United are going to start their year as well as they have against Southampton, which should relatively be a very easy game. I think they should thrash Southampton, but mostly recently my predictions have not been as accurate as I would like. So we're gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen in those games. लैग कर रहा है यार थोड़ा थोड़ा. डिस्कॉर्ड पिन कर दूंगा. कैमरा इज लैगिंग अगेन. यार इसका कुछ करना पड़ेगा. आई फिक्स द रेंडरिंग एंड द इनकोडिंग परफॉर्मेंसेस. ये जब भी मैं प्रिज्म के साथ यूज़ करता हूँ ना कुछ पता नहीं क्या दिक्कत हो जाती है एकदम से. आई रियली डोंट अंडरस्टैंड हाउ. एंड इट हैपन्स ऑल ऑफ अ सडन. एकदम से कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाती है. आई हैव टू फिगर दिस आउट यार. ओबीएस पे जब मैं स्ट्रीम करता हूँ तो बिल्कुल कोई दिक्कत नहीं आती, बट जब भी मैं प्रिज्म पे आता हूँ बीच बीच में कोई ना कोई आलतू फालतू सी चीज़ होती रहती है, इवन दो सारी की सारी सेटिंग्स आर perfectly optimized for my laptop and everything else as per the internet speed and all that stuff. So I still don't understand why there are problems. एक मिनट यार. चलो anyway, now so we've already started the stream, so we're gonna have to live with it. हाँ वो मैं समझ गया. दैट इज़ व्हाट आई वाज ट्राइंग टू फिगर आउट, अगर वो हो रहा है या क्या सिचुएशन है. चलो ठीक है यार, विल मैनेज. A lot of people are saying that Ben White is going to be back very soon. So hopefully he is back soon because we really need him right now. But who are we going to take out? I think Lewis Kelly is going to go out. Timber is going to go on the left, and Timber is going to go on the left, and Ben White is going to be on the right. More than Ben White, also I do feel we're really going to miss Bukayo Saka. Spurs की भी side थोड़ी सी, it looks a little bit makeshift, but I'll just try to keep facial expressions at a minimal as much as possible क्योंकि both the rendering and the encoding frame is giving me a little bit of a problem आज. ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए, बट इससे ज़्यादा और ऑप्टिमाइज मैं कर नहीं सकता. जो सेटिंग्स इतनी नीचे जाती ही नहीं. सरप्राइजिंग. and it happens. एक बार ना कल या जैसे मेरा नए कैमरा का इक्विपमेंट आ जाएगा, then I'll right here we go anyway. The game has started between Spurs and Arsenal. Big game today, guys. It's going to be absolutely vital for us to get a good start early on. Havertz really should get on the scorecard. I mean, he all the negativity that was created after his performance against United and a couple of other performances. Although like the crucial mistakes were made by Havertz. I mean, he's a striker. He should have buried those goals. He earned such a high wage at Arsenal, the highest paid player at Arsenal. He has to bury those chances. So I'm hoping that this game he's going to turn around and try to fix the season, try to take charge of his performances for the rest of the season. I really hope he does that. Here we go, Declan Rice on the right. Lately, off set pieces, we haven't been awesome, but I'm not going to be overly critical because you never know. Good delivery. Maybe should have passed it on the right, but koi nahi, that's okay. Oh, Sterling's given the ball away, dribbling. Has to get the ball back, does a good job, gives the foul away. But that is a very dangerous position for Sterling to give the ball away at. Because अगर वहाँ पे इनको chance मिल जाता है तो we're going to be absolutely screwed. That is something unforgivable. If Spurs get a counterattacking opportunity from that position, that's going to be unforgivable. Excellent steal. That's a great interception. Should pass it first time. Lewis Kelly gets it. Sterling has a big chance. Oh, he tried to turn around the keeper. Wasn't the wrong idea because the keeper was already off his line. But that's pretty decent. That's quite all right. That's a great interception by Lewis Kelly and picks the right pass to Raheem Sterling. I don't think Sterling had that amount of space to be able to either chip it or get a shot off. So he did the right thing by trying to make a run around the keeper, but by that time the Spurs defense was already back. So a good move, a good chance. Just wish we could get a goal. I mean, I don't want this game to be another one of those where we are unable to score a goal in the entire game. A good pass. Odegaard, Thomas Partey. I do feel bad about Partey leaving in the summer because I think Partey has been quite, like pivotal to Arsenal's midfield and defensive midfield, especially. The way that he's settled, the way that he plays for Arsenal, the way that he's assimilated himself. Great ball by, and it's a corner. That's really, really good by Arsenal. Arsenal starting really strong, so that's fantastic to see. The defense will be fine. Defense is not my concern. I mean, not my major concern. Although against United, we did look a little bit shaky on counter attack, so that's something that we would need to take care of. Feel bad for Partey, but yeah, we have to move on. Yes, I mean even when Granit Xhaka left, I was feeling a little bit upset. Ki yaar, Granit, like such a important role he has, but it was time to move on. Same goes with Partey, and the fact that Zubimendi is going to be coming at Arsenal in the summer is a hmm, gone out for a goal kick. Oh, it's given away by Trossard too easily. Oh, given away again. But that's all right. That happens sometimes. When the pressure is on, it's not easy to get the right pass off. But the good thing that Arsenal is doing over here, they're pressing quite aggressively and they're showing their intent to get the ball back as quickly as possible, as much as possible. So I'm happy with that kind of mindset. And I think that they need to do it consistently throughout the game. Now, the thing that I'm worried about is pressing so aggressively obviously means that players are eventually going to get tired in the game. Our home form in the last two matches. Yes, well, the FA Cup obviously against United. That was not ideal. और दूसरा कौन सा होम गेम था हमारा? The one that you're talking about? Newcastle and United. Yep. So yeah, not great for Arsenal in the last two games. The EFL loss, EFL semi-final loss against Newcastle, 2-0 that too. We were carved open by Newcastle. No, we can't really mince our words there. They played excellent. And then against United, obviously, I felt there was a bit of luck involved. Sterling has a chance, crosses it, but it goes out for a corner. Choice of pass was good by Odegaard, but Sterling was unable to cross it back towards the penalty area and it's gone out for a corner. Against United, I feel that there was a luck ka factor tha thoda sa. I felt that we had plenty of chances, plenty of fortune favoring us, but we just could not take advantage of it. We just weren't clinical enough. We just weren't good enough on the night. I mean, in particular areas we weren't good enough. अब उसको लक कह लो या फिर जो भी कहना कह लो, बस जो करना था वो किया नहीं. We missed our chances. It was terrible. Pass it. Should have passed it. यार, should have passed it, Leandro. Come on. If I got $1 for every time I saw Arsenal considering monitoring, thinking I would be a millionaire. Well, January transfer window has never been easy ever. Like Trossard has given the ball away again. क्या हो रहा है Trossard को? तीसरी बार उसने बॉल गिव अवे कर दिया यार. Bergwall gives a free kick away. Oh, nice. Oh, gone out for a corner. This time with the free kick went for the near post. Mm. All the initial pressure has been from Arsenal in this game. Almost 10 minutes have been played, but still no goal. This was the same situation against United also. We started so strong, but they just contained the pressure, and then eventually we had to suffer. Well, he's going to be tested a lot tonight. Another corner. Gabriel riling the crowd up. I think it's important. But more than anything, this game is about boosting our morale again. This game is about getting back that confidence again. So I think on those terms, it's very important. Kinski makes a save, comes out off of his line, punches the ball away. Man on for Odegaard. Who's it? Is that Kulusevski? It is Kulusevski. Kulusevski is going to be one of the danger men for Spurs. That is for sure. He's actually, I feel, he is Spurs' best player this season. That's what I feel. Better than Son, better than anyone else. I think Kulusevski is fantastic. Giving the ball away in a very dangerous place. Lewis Kelly makes the foul. They're going to get a free kick. Spurs get a free kick after intercepting the ball in a very dangerous spot. Sterling has the ball, should run with it. Needs to find a pass, finds Trossard on the left. Trossard takes it forward, needs to switch, passes it close to Partey. Saliba, back to Sterling. Oh, that's really good. Really good. Oh, oh, Partey also had a decent shot, but it's been blocked. That was really good. That was a really good move. The best chance of the game, I feel. Excellent pass. Oh, उछल गई यार ज़्यादा ऊंची. Saliba loses his footing, but gets the ball back immediately. आज क्या हो गया सबको? आज आज देखने नहीं आए. नॉटिंघम फॉरेस्ट और लिवरपूल देखने आए थे, बट नॉट दिस गेम. आई एम सरप्राइज्ड. अब रोज 1:30 बजे तो नहीं उठ सकते ना. दैट्स ऑल्सो अ थिंग. रोज रोज 1:30 बजे, रात के 1:30 बजे मैच देखने नहीं आ सकते. इट्स कम्प्लीटली अंडरस्टैंडेबल. शिट. या मैंने टॉटनम हॉटस्पर की जगह टॉटनम हॉटस्पर्स डाल दिया. दैट आई मेड अ क्रिटिकल एरर. I'm gonna have to change that. That is schoolboy error, man. Good from Odegaard. Gets it to Sterling. Sterling crosses it in, but Havertz is a little bit ahead. Yeah, we fixed that. Yay, 650 subscribers again. Hopefully, this time we don't lose a subscriber. But thank you so much for getting us to 650, guys. Really appreciate it. उस दिन 650 हो गए थे, but then we lost another sub. 1-0 भी जीत जाए, बस गोल हैवर्ट्स मार दे. If Havertz scores, then the good thing that will happen for him is that a little bit of his support will come back. New subscriber Dean Smith. Oh, thank you so much, Dean. Really, really appreciate it, my friend. Oh, see, again, the rendering and encoding has gone down. Just like that. Everything else is fine except for this bullshit. Encoding भी ठीक हो गया. Rendering frame ठीक करना पड़ेगा. I'll have to see how to do that. Oh, if Trossard had gotten a little bit better connection, that could have been 1-0 to Arsenal. Could have been 1-0 to Arsenal. Oh, what a chance. Again. That was actually well blocked by Dragusin. He just slid in there and made sure that creating chances, not finishing. Yep. Can you please wear your Arsenal shirt backwards? Why should I do that? Oh, what a tackle from Havertz. Oh, but he's failed to take advantage of it. Can you please wear your Arsenal shirt backward? I can show you backwards. I mean, I can do that. It's really old. This Arsenal jersey is really, really old. Even the paintings coming off of it. So it's been quite a while. I do have the new one, but I'm just wearing this old one for luck. Although I must say I wore the same jersey for the United game, and yeah, did not work. All right, another corner for Arsenal. All right, so Odegaard's gonna take the corner from the right. We've been creating tons of chances, but we still haven't taken any advantage of them. And this really reminds me of the United game. Kinski has come out and made another save off of his line. Sterling unable to find the pass. Spurs almost get the ball away. Saliba has given it back again. Opportunity to counter. It's Son versus Declan Rice, but Rice has a proper advantage over him. And Odegaard gets the ball again, tries to pass it to Raheem Sterling. Sterling tries to get in between Dragusin. Comes back to Martin. Can you wear your new Arsenal shirt for me, please? Can you please show me the back of your new Arsenal shirt? Maybe in the second half, buddy. Maybe in the second half. Right now, I just want to watch the game. I'm going to have to go and get it. In the second half, I'll do it. I'll do it in the second half when I go and get myself a cup of coffee. I'll go and wear the new jersey. No worries. Rendering frame. Oof, oof. Spurs on the counter on the left. Oi, oi, oi. See that's the goddamn problem right there. What a pass. That could have been 1-0 Spurs out of nothing. What on earth was that? That is shocking. That's what happens when you don't take advantage of your chances. It's fantastic defending by Gabriel, and it's going to be Spurs with their first corner of the game. That is nuts, man. That is stupid. Shit. Again, that's the second easy chance that Spurs have had. And was Kulusevski with a good first touch, puts it in front. Oh, what a save by Raya at the end. What a save by Raya that he's actually kept us in the game there. Another corner for Spurs. We This is a big, big chance. Oh, Sterling just passes it a little bit too early. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. I mean, that was literally the first attack that Spurs had, and we looked so vulnerable. Partey, Havertz, Sterling, Declan Rice is in there. Havertz is in there. Passes it to Thomas. Odegaard. Come on, Martin. Passes it to Timber. Timber to Sterling. Sterling back to Timber. Just need that first goal, man. Just need that first goal. Gabriel the Lion, absolutely. What defending by Gabriel. Really kept us in the game there. Another opportunity missed. Another opportunity missed. And Spurs come back at us again. Here we go. Chance for Spurs. Pepe Sar. Corner to Spurs again. Third corner for Spurs in the last 6 to 7 minutes. What the hell? Son has a chance. And Spurs have scored. Spurs have scored. Oh my god. What is this happening? I'm gonna lose my mind. Or it's just the story of the season for Arsenal. Just the story of the season, a deflection, and it goes in. Oh my goodness, and no one was marking Son at the edge of the box either. Oh god, this is just sick. This is sick. This is making me sick. This is making me sick. This is making me sick. 1-0 Spurs at the Emirates. What was already a bad situation is now moving towards sign to being significantly worse. Significantly worse. 2 मिनट आके क्या हटाई गेम शुड गया. Yeah, it's been Arsenal have been dominating the entire game. The first 20-25 minutes, 20 minutes at least, Arsenal have been dominating. And on all of a sudden, in the last 5 minutes, Spurs get three chances and they take advantage of it. Son, completely unmarked at the edge of the box, shoots it towards a whole host of players. It gets a deflection and it goes in. As if, as if Trossard's a waste. He hasn't really had the best start to this game, but let's just wait and see what happens till the end of the 90 minutes because it's definitely been a good start from Arsenal. I'm not going to fault any player so far. Maybe Trossard had a couple of uh, indecisive moments, if I could call it that. That has to be a yellow. He kicked the ball away. Congo's on 650. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Although I am going to say that this game is not going the way that I thought it was. The opening 20 minutes were absolutely fantastic, and just all of a sudden, out of the blue, in a game that we absolutely must win, a game that is more than just about 3 points. It is all about improving the morale and confidence of the team. It's about improving the morale of the players. Martinelli should have started instead of Trossard. I mean, both those guys aren't really having the best season right now. They're both out of form. They're both not performing how they were expected to. So, like, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? I mean, like in the same way, like Sterling hasn't really started a lot of games. And he's still not that good. What I mean by that is he's not getting into those good positions. And see, again, another misplaced pass by Trossard. He's gonna have to fix that. He's a good player. Leandro Trossard is a really, really good player. It's just he's not having his best season right now. Again, on the right hand side, Sterling. Arsenal have to equalize before the halftime whistle blows. Sterling gives the ball away. Spurs still passing it around in the back. Son, he's gonna have to clear this. Sterling did a good job to try and get a touch on the ball, but it's still gone for a goal kick. So everything that Arsenal have done so far has been adequate. The intention is there, the attacking mindset is there. But the biggest problem is that whenever we are counter attacked, we just completely capitulate. It's almost exactly like the United game. Almost exactly like the United game, where we were dominating the game against United for almost the entire time, and all of a sudden we just I don't know. I mean, I'll run out of words. I don't even know how to explain this. Nuts, absolute nuts. And it's so funny. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. It's unbelievably unfortunate. I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, against United, it was definitely like a knockout game, and oh, look at that. He has broken that Spurs player's back with that move. Did you see that? What a turn. Look, did you see that turn by Trossard right there? And Poro's broken something. I mean, I feel bad for the guy. He's injured, but look at that turn by Trossard. He literally floored. Pedro Porro. Porro did not see that coming, but Trossard should have done more with that. That is the kind of Leandro Trossard I'm expecting to watch in this game. Not the one who's misplacing his passes each and every single time. It goes off Saliba's toe. Game starts again. Is Porro all right? I don't see him on the pitch. I think he's been taken off for treatment. Porro injured himself, but still, I winced seeing that. That turn was amazing though. Pedro Porro did not expect that at all, and literally back-breaking move. Oh, why aren't we being more? It's offside. It's offside anyway. Pedro Porro's back. What a turn that was from Trossard. I would love to do that to a player. I've never ever, I don't think I've ever done that to someone in my life, but I mean, I've backwards nutmegged a player once, but I've never done that. Ooh, nice. See, Arsenal are playing well. I'm not faulting the way Arsenal are playing. They look really, really good. Yeah, exactly. That's my complaint from it also. That has to be a foul. That's a free kick. Definitely a foul. And please start taking advantage of these situations, man. Did you see that Reece James free kick against Bournemouth yesterday? What a fantastic free kick that was. Although I will say that one of those Bournemouth players weren't really playing paying attention. So technically it was their fault. But what a free kick that was. Come on, Arsenal. Have to score. Have to score before. Have to equalize. Have to equalize before the halftime. Best case scenario would be that we somehow go 2-1 up. Odegaard's gonna take it. Corner. Is honestly getting a corner a better option from that position? Is it because we practice that a lot more? Maybe. Maybe that's the thought behind it, but I feel you still got to go for it, man. You still got to go for a shot over there at least. Again. Oh, Raheem Sterling, come on. That was an easy header towards Thomas Partey. It's gone out. Absolutely terrible right now. Decent nutmeg. So now Trossard is start pulling up tricks now. All of a sudden, after having an average start to the game, Trossard is really starting to look a little bit more lively than he was in the opening 25 minutes. Those misplaced passes and everything. Hey, Dwaipayan, how are you? Uh, Dwaipayan, how are you? What a start for the Gunners, but now it's emerging into a bit of a concerning half. Well, I say my opinion is that Arsenal are playing really, really well. Uh, but you know, some of these mistakes have been unforgivable in defense, and even while going forward, my observation has been that we're just not being that clinical enough as I would expect. So that penetration in the middle is where we're really, really missing out on. Everything else is fine with Arsenal's game. Everything else is fine. We do look vulnerable on the counter attack, no doubt. But yeah, there's just no penetration through the middle. And that is a huge bother. And we're almost about to hit the halfway mark. And if we don't equalize before the halftime whistle, then I'm going to be a little bit unhappy because all this domination, all the possession, creating chances, all that stuff. How many times have I seen any of our strikers actually have the ball? I mean, whenever we've had a chance to score, it's either been Declan Rice, who's been in a good position, or Trossard, who's. I mean, to be fair, that Trossard chance that was missed, won't really call it a miss. That was a great block by Dragusin right at the end. But yeah, man, just have to do better. Just have to find the back of the net. I'm a little bit concerned because against Newcastle we failed to score at home. Against United, Gabriel scored, and he's a centre back. It's not really his job to be saving Arsenal each and every single game. So we really need our strikers or our wingers to start, pulling their weight and start contributing towards the team. And the only way they can do that is by providing assists and goals. And right now, I don't see them doing either. It's always us relying on our midfield or our defenders to score goals, and that is just crazy. Who does that? That is not that is not the best situation. You want your attackers to fire. Great tackle by Lewis Kelly. Great tackle. Crunching challenge. Trossard too far. Corner. Agreed, it'll be an exciting second half nevertheless. It surely will be. First time in the Premier League that three players aged 18 or less have started in the North London derby. That is a very interesting stat. And it's nice to hear these stats from you, Bhai, because I don't really get to hear the commentary very well. So it's nice to know that statistic, and it's good for the game. I was looking at the Spurs squad also. It's nice to see some young players participating. I think Lewis Kelly, and if Nwaneri was there, then definitely he also would have been a part of the squad today, unless of course Saka wouldn't have been injured. Touchwood, God knows we need him right now. Yes, finally, Gabriel again. Gabriel again. I mean, again, it's a defender who scores for Arsenal. Arsenal, the last three games, the two goals that we've scored in those last three games, it has been Gabriel twice. I still insist and I still repeat myself on saying this, that Arsenal need their strikers and wingers to fire. We just can't rely. I mean, I love the guy. Gabriel, what a defender. What a header that was. I mean, the guy has turned into an absolute machine. But I'm going to say this again. We need our strikers and defenders to fire. 1-1. Relief. Relief as an Arsenal fan. And now we need to go ahead and go for the win. Okay, so on checking the replay, it seems like it should have been a goal kick. So if I so from the Spurs point of view, from a Spurs point of view, that should not have been a goal. It comes off from the Spurs defender, but it was good. Was real aggressive by Big Gabby is consistent. Absolutely, it comes from the Spurs defender. It did, but he headed it in the right direction. So the momentum was such that the ball ended up in the back of the net. So that is something that he did fantastic. Anyway, it's a Spurs free kick, and Son is taking it. I think around the 35-40 yard mark, far on the left. It's a pretty decent free kick, but easily collected by Raya. Unfair, but what can one do? We've been at the end of similar decisions multiple times. Definitely we are, but obviously I have to call it as I see it. I mean, maybe if it were any other circumstances, I probably would have been like, I don't care, I don't give a this, I don't give a that. But just trying to call this game as much down the middle, because usually when I get over emotional, when I get extremely upset about things, they just start, uh, like it's like a chain reaction of bad things start happening one after the other. So what I've realized is I just need to stay as calm and normal as possible till the final whistle is blown, especially till the final whistle is blown, because otherwise who knows what might happen. And this game is extremely important for us to win, not just for the 3 points, again, not just for the 3 points, but to improve morale and get that confidence back in the players and the fans. And even more important than that is what Bitter was saying right now. He was saying that Havertz needs to score today. Our strikers need to score, our wingers need to score. Without that, it just doesn't make sense for our defenders to come and save our butts in each and every single game. It just doesn't make footballing sense. I mean, I get it. Like once in a while, they're, scoring goals and stuff like that. But just relying on corners and Gabriel to score every single match. I mean, what is that? What? I mean, fine. It's saving us right now. It's doing a good job. But where are the goals coming from, our strikers and attackers? I would like to see a little bit more of that. Our goal is Solanki OG. Ah, man, are you serious? Gabriel is in my FPL. I really wish. Take it as ref error and move on like we are told. Yeah, here we go. Good chance. Doesn't give it to Havertz. Gives it to Trossard. Yes! What a goal! Who was saying where is loudmouth football? Loudmouth football was saying Trossard is shit. Where is he right now? Where is he? Loudmouth Football came on the chat and was talking all kinds of smack about Trossard being shit, and Trossard has scored an absolute world class goal. That's exactly what I was talking about. Our wingers and our strikers need to score those kind of goals. That is the kind of ability and skill that they have, and that is what they are capable of. That is exactly what Arsenal needs right now. Fantastic goal by Trossard. Amazing goal by Trossard. That is what we need. Amazing, amazing goal. I can't be too loud today, obviously, because it's 2 a.m. in the morning. I do not want to wake the entire house up, even though even this volume is a little bit high. So it's all right. It's okay. It's a big game. It's a big game. The volume and the Arsenal United game was absolutely crazy. I mean, it was deafening. I'm sorry, Trossard. My apologies will be diverted towards you. Uh, Complaining about goals from set pieces doesn't make sense. It's part of football, and we scored like a third of our goals like that. No, I understand that, but if like, then why do we have strikers and wingers on our team? Like, we need them to score goals as well. I'm saying I understand that we've developed this new system of threatening from set pieces, and usually we get a lot of goals like that. But from open play, we need better performances. I'm going to take the goals from set pieces. Obviously, I mean, we're probably relying on the set piece coach quite a lot. But we really need to start getting some goals from our open play as well. That's what I feel. What an absolutely great goal. Absolutely, absolutely. That's the most Trossard goal I've seen in a while. It is. It is. I was expecting him to do that. That's what he's capable of. I've seen him doing it many times for Brighton. I've seen him doing it many times for Arsenal as well. And that is exactly what I was hoping he's gonna do. He's just gonna find that touch. He's gonna find that sweet spot from his left foot and bury it in the far post. And that's exactly what he did. So I'm really, really happy about that goal and how it was scored. It was scored from open play, a simple pass from Odegaard to Trossard on the left hand side. Trossard had enough space and he had a good vision of the goal to be able to find the far post. So fantastic goal from him. It's about tactic optimization. Most chances of goals, the closer we get to our players in the box with the ball there, that's it. Well, that's fair enough. See, I'm not against it. I'm just saying that when it comes to open play, I would like to see a few more goals scored from there too. Like there's no problem winning like by 3-1, 4-1, right? Something like that. So if you're getting like we got one goal from set piece right now. I mean, I'll take another goal from set piece, but I would also like to see those open play goals scored as well. It's just see like this right here right now. But Havertz's finishing is something that is wanting for. Isaac scored two. I captained Palmer. I captained. Who did I captain? I captained Salah. So that has gone to shit. I have Isaac and I have Palmer also. Um, he last scored in the West Ham game. All right, he last scored in the West Ham. Rujan, welcome, welcome. Let's go Arsenal. Where is Loudmouth Football? He always comes here to criticize. He never comes here to listen when something goes well. So Loudmouth Football came here and he said Trossard is shit. What is Trossard doing? I mean, I think it's on another chat or something. It'll be on the chat. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. Anyway, so now that Trossard has scored an absolute fantastic goal, he should come here and say something about it, right? But that's okay. Hypocrisy at it. It is a little bit like that, it feels like that sometimes. I mean, at least acknowledge it, like you came and I don't understand what he was on about today, or like Havertz is his uh like best friend or something, that suddenly, oh, why are Arsenal fans Havertz and you should back or shut the F up and this. Like, where does that suddenly come from? Like, what happens? I definitely think some something happens all of a sudden, and then he just starts blasting us with, like, be critical, but just like, have a positive conversation about it. Anyway, so that's it. First half done. Fantastic. Excellent. This is what I needed. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I can understand what's going to happen in the comment section now on Instagram and everywhere else. Suddenly, there's going to be this huge chat of Arsenal playing with 12 players again and the referee being on our side. See, guys, the referee made a call by what he saw. He didn't get to see a replay, and The pace at with which it happened, he probably could not make the right decision at the time. When we have access to seeing the replays, obviously it's clear that it wasn't a corner. It should have been given a goal kick. But the referee already made his decision, and that decision was fine. And Arsenal scored from that. So it's obviously from a Spurs point of view, or from a rival fan's point of view, it feels like the perfect opportunity to say that Arsenal is playing with 12 men. But Arsenal have played against 12 men also in several important games throughout their history. I mean, nobody was here when was nobody here when Van Persie was given the red card at Camp Nou? Was nobody worried when Wayne Rooney dived in that pivotal 49th game, Arsenal versus Man United, and Ruud van Nistelrooy scored that penalty? Was nobody there when Vieira lashed out and Van Nistelrooy jumped and there was no contact, and yet Vieira was sent off with a red card? Where was everybody then? Like, Arsenal have played against 12 men a lot of times. So just if we start making lists of all that, and it's not just Arsenal or Chelsea. I think referees are human beings as well. They make bad decisions. I mean, I'm saying this right now because the decision has gone in our favor. If it hadn't gone in our favor, I probably would have been ranting, but I would have had to accept it. I wouldn't really have an option, or any Arsenal fan or anyone watching wouldn't have an option to challenge that anymore. It's done. It's gone. It's finished, and that happens. Uh, Pretty useless point in my opinion. Hence, I avoided the conversation. I just saw it's not Gabriel. It's labeled as Solanke on goal. Unfortunate for FPL fans for that. Rujan says he changed his point completely towards the opposite direction in the end. I tend to not get into it too much because I don't want engagement on WhatsApp. I would prefer a lot of engagement on YouTube, because I want to be a YouTuber, not a WhatsApper. So my major attention or energy is focused on having these kind of conversations on the stream on YouTube, because that is more beneficial in a lot of ways. And at least you can see me talking to you about all these questions that you're asking me. It's not me just typing stuff like a boomer. You know what I mean? So, so it's important to address these questions head on, face to face. And when you ask me tough, difficult questions, or when you criticize me for whatever that's gone wrong or for whatever that's gone right, I have no choice but to accept it. And my reactions are there for everyone to see. Sometimes they're overly emotional, sometimes they're absolutely ecstatic. So, on YouTube, there's no place to hide. You have to finish your stream. You just can't, throw your laptop away or shut your camera and be like, I don't want to do this anymore because we're losing or whatever. You have to face the music. So it's important. And I know that in the future, there are going to be several challenging situations that are going to come on the stream, several challenging situations, which all will have to be addressed. Gabby got the FPL assist. Liverpool has Brentford away next. That should be an interesting game. Brentford did really well against Manchester City. So Liverpool going away uh, to the G-Tech Stadium should be an interesting game. So Sal saying Gabby's goal hit Dragusin and then Solanke before going in. And apparently he's gotten the FPL assist. All right, guys, just stay on the conversation. 2 minutes. I'm just going to get a quick cup of coffee. Be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's just quickly have a look at what's going on in FPL. Arsenal playing with. I mean, these are some of the other comments that I'm looking at. Arsenal playing with 12 players. Surprise, surprise. These comments are coming from rival fans. क्या मत- All right, I'm gonna have a look at the FPL right now. Going good for Arsenal. I'm happy that we've. I mean, I would have been happy if we had equalized before the halftime, but the fact that we went ahead and we are now leading in the game, I'm extremely happy with that. I'm extremely happy with the way Arsenal have played in the first half. The intensity with which we've attacked Spurs has been really good, really encouraging. I just hope we can see out this game. Not see out again. I that's the wrong choice of words. I mean, I feel that we should go ahead and score a couple more goals and truly just hit the nail on the head and finish off Spurs. How the hell am I on 41 points? Okay, so oh my god, why did I not put Robinson in? Didn't Robinson? Oh, he had two assists. What have I done? Milenkovic and Aina are there. Gabriel is just showing 1 point for Gabriel. Both Tyreek Mitchell and Robinson are on the bench. Unfortunately, I mean, I do have Wood, Isaac, Palmer, and Salah. I have Mbumo, Aina, Gabriel, Milenkovic, and Pickford. Oh wow! Look, I have Evanilson. Awesome. Hopefully, Evanilson gets removed automatically because like I hope so. 20, 20, 36, 41. That's okay, I guess. 29. 41, I should go up. Anyway, we'll see about that later. I can wear the new Arsenal jersey that I have, but I am not going to wear it backwards because it's very uncomfortable and stupid. They removed the Gabby assist again. I'm not surprised. All right. We got the new Arsenal jersey for the second half. It'll look weird, yeah. It does look weird and it's extremely uncomfortable. If you want to see how it looks on the back, it doesn't have any name or anything. But yeah. Oh wait, I missed out on a couple of comments. All right, second half has started. I'm going to shut down FPL. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's get back to the game. I just hope that we can continue with this performance in the second half. I want Arsenal to score a couple more goals so that we can just finish this game off. Scoring more goals is always good. Sitting back, okay, so Madison and Brennan Johnson have come on, so that signals some sort of intent from Spurs. Oh my God, Sterling almost lost his footing. Gives it to Trossard. Pass was a little bit heavy for him there. Oof. That was decent from Trossard. Advait, welcome, welcome. What a game. Come on, you Gunners. Absolutely. The game has been fantastic. I was a little bit shocked with the first opening goal for Spurs. But the way that Arsenal have been playing, the intensity with which Arsenal have been attacking, counter attacking, and especially pressing the ball has been fantastic. I was really happy to see that we scored a goal from open play and Trossard got on the score sheet because I was making those comments again and again. Here, I really want Arsenal to score from open play. Can't keep relying on set pieces every single time. Although I will take the set piece goals. Obviously, we work really hard on them on the training ground. I will be more than happy to take any kind of goal we're going to score, whatever, however it comes. But extremely happy with the performance. Obviously, we can immediately expect all the rival fans to say that we're playing with 12 men because the ball should have been Lewis Kelly. How brilliant. Absolutely, man. That guy has been a beast at left back. The interceptions that he has made, the way that he's in their faces every single time and he's not giving the ball away. And his balance, the way that he's stealing the ball from Spurs, his presence of mind, his awareness, game awareness, all fantastic. I mean, he really needs to get top marks for his performance in this game so far. We're still only 47, about to hit 48 minutes. Spurs attacking from the right hand side. Well done by Declan Rice. Intercepts, goes out for a throw in. Arsenal just need to make sure that they don't shut off. I really hope that Arsenal scores a couple more goals in this game. And it's really needed. We need a confidence boosting win. That's really, really important. Everyone's saying that. Advait, everyone is saying that. Even Bitter was saying that a little while ago that it's very important for Kai to score in this game, and I completely agree. Well, the good thing is that we have an absolute solid, option. Oh my God, Spurs, Kulusevski. Declan Rice is doing a great job so far marking Kulusevski. We know this is Arsenal Spurs. There are going to be a lot of goals. I just hope most of the goals come from the Gunners and not Spurs. A brace from Kai. That would be the dream, man. If Kai scores a couple of goals, that would be fantastic. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Easy goal kick. I mean, Spurs are just smashing the ball into the Arsenal D, hoping for a deflection and getting a goal. So that is something that I'm a little bit concerned about. They're trying that again and again. But hey, you try everything you can. Or he could get, let's not get too ahead of ourselves with our expectations. I was telling you yesterday in the Nottingham Forest and Liverpool game that we need to manage our expectations a little bit better and not get overly hysterical with imagining situations. I mean, it's nice to dream. It's really really nice to dream. You know, what if Jens Lehmann never got that red card in the 2006 Champions League final? It's nice to dream, but uh, let's just manage our expectations a little bit more pragmatically. Let's be a little bit more practical and not get too ahead of ourselves. Now, if I had played for Arsenal, I would have looked really, really good. How long does Ange have as a manager, considering how completely favored Barcelona? Yep. How long does Ange have as a manager, considering how Levi likes playing musical chairs? I'm not really sure. What we've heard from Ange Postecoglou right now is that his job is extremely secure and they're not looking to change anytime soon. Get up, Kai. Oh, Kai, come on. Corner. Uh, Eto was offside for the Lehmann red card. I mean, UEFA has always been prejudiced towards Barcelona or Real Madrid, especially during those times. Like, all right, fine, La Masia, Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, and everyone. But there were other really, really good teams who were, like, who could have taken them on. Especially during the round of 16s and quarterfinal stages. Remember that, which game was that? Barcelona versus Chelsea game? Where PK had a clear handball. There were so many calls that went against Chelsea in that game. I mean, I'm no Chelsea fan, but when I saw that game live, I was like, oh my god, this is clear match fixing right now. I never believed that football could be fixed. But then when I saw that game, I was like, oh my god, this is definitely match fixing. UCL semi final 2007, 2008, or something like that. Oh my god, Havertz came so close to scoring. We almost got our wish. 2008. And just has to say, mate, Bob's Thomas Tuchel in the stands. Oh yeah, he's the New England manager, nah? I was wondering. All right, so far so good for Arsenal, but I just don't want another one of those situations to happen where, Son or some other guy, especially someone like Kulusevski, just gets a random shot outside the edge of our box and it deflects and goes for another goal. I just do not, I want to avoid that kind of situation under any circumstances. Midfield and defensively, Arsenal are just so, so good. I really love how we press for the ball. We show aggressive mentalities. It will take a 2-1 win as well. मैं समझा नहीं ये वाला comment. What does that mean? It will take a 2-1 win as well. We need to learn to close down better, especially outside the box. We allow the opposition too much time. Another thing that we really need to learn is we need to know, or we need to learn or practice how to score through the middle. That's what we really, really need. That's what I feel. Personally, that's what I feel. Yesterday in the game against Forest versus Liverpool, you saw Wood, scoring right through the middle. That's where he got a little bit of distance from. Wow, what a fantastic defensive display by Lewis Kelly. Here he goes, man. The man is unstoppable. Everything he has done in this game has been perfect. Although I do not believe in perfection, but everything he has done so far has been exceptional. That's the right word. Pawning Brennan Johnson. So yeah, I was just making that point that yesterday's game, Forest versus Liverpool, Chris Wood, when he scored that goal, it was right through the middle, and he got enough distance between himself and Van Dijk, and he was just comfortably able to make or create enough space for himself. Havertz again, straight to the keeper. He has to score. He got two chances now. Straight to the keeper. Could not have made it any more comfortable for him. Havertz. Oh my god, what are these? What are these guys? Oh, Havertz, Sterling, Havertz. How many more chances do these guys need? Come on, man. You just that has to be buried in the back of the net. These chances have to be buried in the back of the net. It's unforgivable. It's unforgivable. I mean, come on. I mean, I get it, like sometimes the ball is spinning, sometimes there's some other pressure kind of situation going on, defenders closing you down. But, sometimes when the ball is literally laid out to you on a plate, like just, all you have to do is just even a toe poke would work in that kind of a situation. But just either they're just thinking too much, either the strikers are stuck inside their own minds, they're a little bit nervous about what to do, or they don't have that kind of confidence right now, or they're like, yeah, maybe they're thinking too much. Maybe the outside pressure is affecting their game inside on the pitch. So I think that might be going on right now. These Chelsea fuckers need to up their game. What happened with Chelsea people, man? Oh, you mean the are you talking about Sterling? I mean, honestly, it's not. I mean, I hope he scores. He's been average. Okay, he's been average. He's been making those runs. He's looked a little bit, like he can penetrate. Oh yeah, Sterling and Kai. I almost forgot. Uh, I mean, the Sterling I remember was the City Sterling. I forgot Chelsea Sterling. So I feel that he's shown a little bit of that quality where he makes a good run with the ball. So that is good. I like that. But then where these situations arrive where he has just literally, oh, he scuffed it. Sterling this time. Oh, he's missed again. Is that going to be checked? Oh, I do doubt that whether that was a penalty, to be very honest with you. He just swings it. Yeah, nah, I don't see how that's a penalty. I really don't see at all how that's a penalty. Nah, 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 nah. If that is given a penalty, that is way too soft. Martinelli coming on. All right. Decent pass to Havertz. Should pass it now. Should pass it now at least. Oh, so Sterling's coming off and Martinelli is coming on. I mean, is this a good decision? Because I think Sterling was doing an okay job so far. We really need to get a couple more goals, man. Definitely. Havertz moves in. Martinelli, not the right pass. Pass was way too heavy. Way too heavy. This Kinsey guy is having a little bit of a rough night out, is it? He's looked slightly unsure, but he still managed to do an okay job. Oi, oi. Thomas Partey almost had that ball. Kinski. Which country is he from? Any idea? You must know. What was that back heel? I think he got away with that. I think he got away with that a little bit. Some Czech Republic. Yeah. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a ball. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was really, really good. Signed from Slavia Praha. From Prague. That was a good move there. Spurs stringing together a couple of passes now. Uh, uh, block them down. Ah, close. This is why I'm saying we need to score a couple more goals just to see this game out. Because otherwise, I'm going to get supremely nervous in situations like these. Oh, that was a good header by Havertz. The idea was right, but he just couldn't get. He just couldn't get. Selzinchenko and Tierney. We have Miles Lewis Kelly. I think Tierney is already about to leave. And Zinchenko, I don't think he has a long time left here. I think he'll also be moving pretty soon. That's what I think. We have Calafiori, we have Lewis Kelly, we have Timber. Going back to Celtic, moves like moves like this come from nowhere to hurt Arsenal. Yeah. That is a and really gets me nervous because those are exactly the kind of moves from where we concede goals. It just happens all of a sudden. You don't even see it coming, and then next second you know it's there, staring you in the face in the form of an equalizer. uh, I just hope that Dortmund are monitoring Zinchenko. Oh, that would be a nice place for him to go. 20 million euros apparently. Not bad. Not bad. That's a decent amount to get for Zinchenko, I would say. Mm. Missed opportunity there from Timber. Here we go. Good pass to Martinelli. Should have played it to Rice. Should now do something. Why does he take a little bit longer to turn sometimes? I mean most players I see in that situation would have not taken or taken the ball there in that spot and then turned their back around trying to see how they're gonna get a ball in. That was a good run, no doubt. But then he should have had the idea to go for goal or just go for a pass first time. I just going to that spot, then turning around and then wondering what to do with it. I just feel that's like overkill sometimes. Anyway, corner to Arsenal. Odegaard's gonna take it. Comes in, cleared by Bergval. Spurs. Oh, foul against Son. Should have passed to Havertz or should have maybe possibly gone for goal. Too heavy. All right, so 70 minutes up. We're beyond 70 minutes actually. Still waiting for that third Arsenal goal, which should settle some nerves in the stadium and for all Arsenal fans watching. And because as long as it's 2-1, the doors are technically still open. Decent clearance. Havertz could maybe block it. Not good enough. Oh, that's low by Party. Aye, hi. Now he's giving it away. See that that is that's what scares me so much sometimes. Anyway, here we go. Good chance. Declan Rice, great spot. Will he be able to find it? What kind of a shoulder save is that? That is a crazy shoulder save, man. Good pass by Partey. Finally, I don't know what happened to him. He just had such a brain fart moment over there for a second. Give it to Trossard. Should have given it to Trossard. Trossard had space there. That is not right. Rice and Odegaard should have scored. Definitely should have scored there. Arsenal again, just not finding that right pass right at the end where they should be, not shutting down Madison again. I don't think Raya should start this right now. I really want Arsenal to score a third goal. I don't want time wasting tactics right now. I don't want to see that. I want to see Arsenal scoring a third goal as quickly as possible. It would be a shame if we don't score a third goal here. And if we accidentally concede, that'll be just the worst. Tierney coming on. I think because he looks a little bit tired, doesn't he? Timber. I think Timber looks a little bit tired. That's why Tierney is coming on. Okay. We just what is it me or do we just come in each other's way sometimes? Excuse me. How many chances? Seriously, how many chances do we need? This is bothering, man. This really bothers me sometimes. This is what really takes the cake with our performances. He's coming on for Trossard? No. Trossard has been fantastic after that initial few misplaced passes that he had. He's been absolutely fantastic after that. I didn't want to see the back of Trossard, but Let's just hope Tierney is able to do the job now. I wanted Arsenal to score more. Lewis Kelly in midfield. Uh, Come on, Gabriel. He's got to do better there. Free kick to Spurs. I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with this at all. Mr. K favorite players coming Mr. Pigeon himself, Richarlison. Oh my god, I remember that bicycle goal he scored for Brazil in the World Cup. That was crazy. And I was like, oh wow, Richarlison. Those days were just. Anyway, regardless of that, I agree. I agree with Rujan. Spurs defending bad. Arsenal thinking the final third is equally atrocious. I think they just get in each other's way. They just stop thinking at the final moment, or they lose their ability to do what's required at that time. It's just not what's expected from experienced players. Like, I mean, Havertz is an experienced player. Uh, Trossard, I mean, Trossard, I'm not going to blame him. But some of the decision making right at the end has been disheartening to say the least. Or the F is Richarlison's tattoo. I haven't seen it. You're the only one who's watching this game on satellite TV like a boomer, on cable TV. That's why you're so far ahead. What is that tattoo? I can't even see it properly. Oh no. Bergwall has a chance. Why did he not cross? Oh, too heavy. Goal kick. But I'm still not happy with this, guys. I'm still not happy with a 2-1 scoreline going into the final 10 plus stoppages, because technically that still means that the door is open. And under no circumstances can be allowed Spurs to equalize here. Eat my Tata play. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, I mean, I understand satellite TV, cable TV is important, but I mean, I have a set top box too, but it works on the internet. It doesn't have like that cable wiring. Apparently, everything is supposed to work on the internet now, no matter what. He's 30. Richarlison is. Oh shit. Oh no, no, no. There's definitely going to be a check on that. So it's not over. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. Trossard is 30. Trossard is 30. That's not a penalty. I was just waiting for the check to. I just wanted to see the replay. And looking at the replay, it's definitely not. It's a good pass. It's a good move, but it's not a penalty. It's a shoulder to shoulder. He did not trip him either, so it's not a penalty. Oh my god, this is. It is because both the players, whenever you meet a player on his arm or on his shoulder and go sideways with him, that's not a penalty. That's definitely a 50-50 challenge. If he had tripped him, that would be a penalty. If he had tripped him, that would be a penalty. But if he side barges him and the ball's momentum goes forward and he goes to the ground because he can't control the ball anymore, that's not a penalty. That's a shoulder budge. I mean, also you can't just smash him from the side or from any angle behind him. But Saliba was right on the 90-degree angle. He wasn't behind him. Uh, and if he was in front of him, he probably would have been able to block the ball. So, not a penalty. Arsenal have missed a lot of chances in this game. I'm not gonna lie. They've actually missed a lot of chances in this game, which they should have taken. And due to just bad decision making in the final third, they've been unable to take proper advantage in this game. So no Havertz goal, I'm assuming. Still have a little bit. We still have quite a bit of time though. But these are those nervous moments in the game. Partey has also done well. Besides that one moment where it just seemed like he was a little bit lost. Besides that, he's done a fantastic job, I feel. Oi, nice catch by Raya. This is what I expect from Richarlison. This is what I expect from the Spurs Richarlison. Look, there's nothing is happening there. And he's fallen down. Oh my god. And he's fallen down holding his pigeon chest too. as if it's broken. Anyway. Good pass. Good pass. Go for that third. Go for that third. Go for that third. Should have been a little bit more forward. Pass it to Rice. Oh, what a ball by. Oh, what a good pass by Kieran Tierney right in front of goal, literally 6-7 yards out, and he just can't bury it in. I just don't understand what's going on right now. Corner to Spurs. What a pass by Tierney. How did he miss that? Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. These days I can't even cry. These days I just have like this maniacal laugh whenever Arsenal like miss the easiest of chances. I mean in the United game was completely different. Anyway, we have a look at this. Look at this by Bergwall. That is a dive. That is definitely a dive. Look at this. Did you see that? Did you see that? That's the most ridiculous piece of acting I've ever seen. Oh my god, it's still a Spurs corner, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful here. What the hell was that? At least he's gonna get a guard of honor. Shifty Spurs. Alright, Rice is also off. Oh, we just need to see this game. All right, 86, 87 minutes played. There's going to be a little bit of stoppages, definitely. I think there's going to be at least 4 to 5 minutes of stoppages. Arsenal need to ensure that they properly see this game out by scoring a third goal. That's what they need to do. Here we go. This is the best chance Arsenal are going to have. Martinelli, the pass is a little bit too wide. Still, Spurs are just trying to come back. Zinchenko. Oh. Now we need to do better there. We definitely needed to do better there. The pass to Martinelli was a little bit too wide in my opinion. And when Zinchenko had the ball, there was still a chance, but there wasn't anyone in the center. But we should have done better there. We definitely should have done better there. This is where Liverpool do really, really well. Their counter attacking is like 4 or 5 people literally running in like that American football style line next to each other, and like making sure that they have as many players forward as possible during a counter attack. That's where Liverpool do really, really well. Decent steal by Timber from Richarlison. Oh, Timber, don't lose the ball over here now. We need to keep possession as much as possible, but we also need to look for the third goal. Good pass. Don't lose the ball. Don't lose the ball. Don't lose the ball. Martinelli. Oh. Goal kick. 5 minutes of stoppages. Fair enough. That's what I was expecting. 5 minutes for Arsenal to maybe find a third goal in this game, because a 2-1 win just doesn't seem right. The number of chances that we've had, the number of easy chances that we've had. Gabriel, man of the match. Fair enough again. Definitely fair enough. I mean, offense, defense, he just literally, he should be the Arsenal's player of the season so far, if you ask me. Still, game's not done. 4 minutes. 4 minutes still left. Maybe a little bit more, probably. That is not good. Can't lose the ball now. Get it back. Oh, it's a yellow card for Marino. MLS, wonderful. Absolutely. He had a fantastic game. Kept Kulusevski, Pedro Porro, and Johnson quiet. Bergwall, best diver of the match. I think that's fair enough to say. Arsenal defending deep now. Just trying to see this game out. That was an extremely audacious attempt. And from that kind of angle, it was that would have taken like Romario level skills or something else to pull off. Time for Ange to go. I don't know. Why should I care? Why should I care about Spurs or Ange Postecoglou? Isaac Hattrick. Oh my goodness, that guy is. Oh my god, we're not going to win at St James's Park, guys. That EFL semi-final is as good as lost. The kind of form that Isaac is in, I just don't see a way forward. I mean, I'm going to support us, obviously, but it just looks more and more. The Newcastle have suddenly hit amazing form again. Isaac got 2 goals, 1 assist. So why is it like hat trick? Why is better saying hat trick? Poro turning into a spliff was a good highlight. It was. I love that. I love that. In fact, I'm gonna want to clip it because that is just peak football. That is really really good. That's lightning fast because a defender is very, like he sticks to you like boiling water almost. Like he follows you like a hawk, and for you to turn him around like that he literally almost breaks something. That's just fantastic. That's like yikes. Yikes. Pedro Porro almost scored. Whoops. That was gonna be his redemption moment right then and there in our faces. Three-goal contribution. That's all right. I mean, that's still great. 2 goals, 1 assist. That's fantastic. I think there are going to be a couple of seconds more added on by the ref. Just anywhere should do right now. Fortunately, I don't think there's enough time for us to get that third goal at all. I think he's going to add a complete minute on. Clear it. That's it. Fantastic win. Fantastic win. GG, good night. Thank you for joining in. Just before everyone goes, just want to remind you that there is going to be an ISL stream tomorrow. Punjab FC versus Mumbai City FC. That's going to happen at 7:30 p.m. in the evening. And later on at night, we're going to have a Premier League stream around 1 o'clock Indian Standard Time. That is going to be between Manchester United and Southampton. We're going to see whether Manchester United can continue their run of great form in the year 2025. So tomorrow we're going to have 2 streams. Thank you so much for all joining in today. Just a quick full-time analysis. Arsenal, absolutely fantastic, absolutely dominant. The only The only drawback I feel when we go forward is in the final third, our decision making, our awareness drops off a little bit. That's the reason why we did not win this goal by 3 or 4 goals. Leandro Trossard, initially he had a little bit of an issue. He misplaced a couple of passes. He didn't seem like his old self, but suddenly he turned it all around. Scored an absolute fantastic goal from open play, which was really needed. And Gabriel, man of the match, definitely. I mean, that guy has been Arsenal's man of the season so far for me. Defensively and going up front during corners, he has been exemplary. So I'm extremely proud of this performance by Arsenal. This was a much required win. We really needed to win this game because the past couple of results at the Emirates Stadium have been demoralizing for everyone, for the players, the manager, the fans, and it in a way it's good that this North London derby came at such a time, because when Arsenal do win a North London derby against Spurs, it revitalizes them, it gives them more encouragement, it allows them to do better, it allows them to forget all the bad, or the recent patch of bad results that we've had to face in the past couple of games. So I'm really happy that we took advantage of this situation and went ahead and won 2-1 against Spurs. Although I do feel that we should have won by 3 or 4-1. That would have been the ideal result. But I'm still going to take the 3 points. What that does on the table is that it puts Liverpool with a game in hand yet on 47 points. Arsenal with 21 games played are at 43. Liverpool are at 47. So there's a 4 point gap between Arsenal and Liverpool. I won't really say that Arsenal are there yet, but definitely I'm going to be eagerly anticipating what kind of actions or what kind of steps we take in the transfer market, considering that Gabriel Jesus is now out injured, and there are a couple of other injuries also going on. Time to repeat that against Villa. Definitely, that's going to be another fantastic game a week from now. Good night. See you on Saturday night. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Take care. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.